Hello Royals, and welcome back to another episode with me, Monique Reyes. Today I will be doing a ponytail with 2 braids. First, I start off by taking out her edges. For those who like to get creative with their edges, you would take those out before you slick down the ponytail. If they're not a big fan of edges, you would just go forward and start slicking down the ponytail. Next, you will see me applying some Shine and Jam around her edges to slick down the back half of her hair. I like to break it into 2 sections when doing a ponytail because it's just easier to get a slick down that way, and it's more controlled. It's kind of like having a base. So you're giving your ponytail a base and you won't have all that movement as you're going forward with the look. So I've got her parted out. I just took a section from right behind the ear, from ear to ear, and I'll put that in a ponytail. Next, you will see me grab my flat iron, and I will go through and flat iron her hair a little more just to give it that extra slickness and give it a better lay down as I'm braiding it with the hair. So I just take the second half, the top half I guess you would say, and just flat iron each section piece by piece. And I don't flat iron the whole head in the beginning because time. So if I was backstage, I would want to, hurry up and get her on the runway. So for timing purposes, I just put that part in a ponytail, gave it a little run through with my flat iron, and then went on. I continue to run the flat iron through all over that section of her hair all the way to the top, and then move on to slicking it down for my ponytail. Once again, I went in with my Shine Jam just to lay it down. I like the way the Shine Jam lays down my braids, so I like to use it for my ponytails as well. Some people like to just go in with something that isn't as wet, like the Gots to Be canned hairspray. That's a good one to go in there with if you don't want to bring back the curl with such a wet product such as the Shine and Jam. Now you'll see me grab my bristle brush and continue with the slick down of the ponytail. I use my bristle brush and the palm of my hand to create that nice flatness and the sleekness that I want. And you will just wrap that top layer right over the bottom layer and create that ponytail. Once you've got that secure, you then grab the braiding hair and another hair tie, and you wrap the hair tie around the braiding hair and attach it to the ponytail that you've just created. If I've lost you and that has confused you, come see me for a class and I will break it down in more detail. So next you see me sectioning out my different sections for the braided ponytail. I need one section to wrap the pony And then I need the other 2 sections for the 2 braids. So I have a total of 3 sections. And how thick you want your wrap is up to you. I like mine thick. I like mine extravagant. So I leave a nice chunk of hair out. And then obviously you want your braids to have the same amount of hair because you want them to be even, unless you're going for that asymmetrical type vibe for your pony. As an artist, you can get as creative as you want with this look. This is just me doing a basic 2 braid pony. So I started off with braiding the hair that I had added, and then you see me feeding in to make it thicker. I am feeding in some extra pieces, and once again you'll have to see me for a class to learn how to do feed-ins. And you can also see on the table back there my inspo pic. So yep, I'm just adding the hair, and I will do this for both braids. I will start off by braiding the hair I originally added to the ponytail with the hair I originally added to the ponytail with the ponytail holder. And then I will also add feed-in hair, extra hair, as I'm braiding it. How much hair you decide to feed in the braids is up to you. It just all depends on the thickness, and it also depends on how long you want them. I wanted hers kind of thick, and I wanted them very long. So I don't know how many pieces I actually added. I just kept adding until it was where I wanted it to be. But generally, you would count how many you put on each braid so you know. But I can tell visually if I'm there or not. So after you've braided down your ponytails, you go then in and wrap your pony with that 3rd strand that you left out. I am using gel. Some people use Gots to Be hairspray. Some people use the Gots to Be gel. I'm just using regular Eco Gel. I feel like it does the same thing no matter which one you use. And the direction just depends on how your braids are laying. So I went clockwise. And then it's just all just up to you on which way you want to wrap. I'm right-handed, so I go clockwise with everything. And I started at where I started her braids with wrapping, and then I worked my way up towards the ponytail. I feel like this makes it easier for when I bobby pin and for my finish, because if I would have started at the base and worked my way down to her braids, I would have had an awkward place to have to bobby pin the ends of the hair that I'm wrapping. So I chose to start at the bottom and work my way up. And I continuously added gel as I was wrapping. And so you'll just keep wrapping and wrapping until all the little pieces are gone. I put a bobby pin in there, and then I hide those final pieces by wrapping it. And that is the final look. A slick ponytail with 2 braids, and I curled the ends with just some regular perm rods. And slick down those baby hairs. Thank you for watching. Put in the comments more videos you would like to see. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe.